So the very first topic that a lot of people are now getting medical advice instead of from the internet instead of going to see a doctor. Why is it a trend? Well, I mean the reasons, and then we're gonna have the advantages as well as the positive as well as the negative development. Okay, we're gonna talk about that negative. So the very first reason is because of convenience. Of convenience. Okay, um, people can access. And that, by the way, today OpenAI just announced, I think it's yesterday or today, I don't remember. OpenAI announced the browser, AI browser. Okay. So OpenAI, the company that introduced to us ChatGPT. Okay. Wait, no, not yet. OpenAI is thinking about making its own browser. Wait, I thought they already launched um, a web browser already. Okay, so this is a plan. Sorry, my bad, my bad. Okay. Now, so first thing first, people can access the internet anytime and anywhere um, with their personal device. And it's talking about cell phones, iPad, tablet, laptop, PC, whatever, right? And therefore, seeking online advice is available. Online advice actually available 24 hours. Unlike doctors who require appointments. So if I want to go and see a doctor, I need to wait until 7, 8 in the morning. But let's just say it's 10 p.m. already, I'm at home. It's not an emergency. Okay. It's not an emergency that I need to call an ambulance to carry me to the hospital. But it's a bit, my arm is a bit aching. My neck is aching. I have something, slight problem with my body. And then I would just, hey, ChatGPT, let me double check on ChatGPT. Well, okay, so what are the symptoms? Okay, I mean, I have a very stiff neck. Okay, stiff neck. Then, oh, wait, sorry, I have not turned on my, I have not turned on my captions. Okay, there we go. Got it. Right. Okay, it's on. Right, there we go. Right. Got it. You can turn on caption, okay? It will provide a transcript of what I'm saying right now so that it's going to be easier for you to follow what I'm saying. Yeah. Now, so online doctors will reply. So if I have a sleep neck and then, oh my God, I'm surfing the internet right now, then I can just text, okay? I can put in Google or maybe I can put in ChatGPT, for example. Furthermore, the availability of ChatGPT and other AI chatbot provide further convenience in seeking answers, right? Hey, ChatGPT, I have a sleep neck. Okay, what can that be symptoms of? Should I need to see a doctor? Should I go? Okay, tomorrow? I don't know. Okay, so it's so convenient. Furthermore, it's free. Online advice is usually free. Okay, if I need to see a doctor, I need to pay 100,000, 200,000 for some consultation. Online advice, completely free. I'm talking to ChatGPT. I can talk to a free version of ChatGPT. It's free. Okay? So, yeah, for a lot of family, 100,000, 200,000 Vietnam dong is a significant amount of money just for a checkup. It's online advice. It's usually free. Okay? Okay. Furthermore, when you use in additions, there's no transportation costs. Okay, there's no transportation cost to hospitals or doctors' offices. Okay, there's none. All right. Okay. Uh, Consulting with a specialist physicians. I'm not going to use doctors anymore. Physician, not physicists, physicians. Can be expensive, can be a bit expensive. So if I get checked in at, let's say, if I use Vinmec, for example, some of those private hospitals, then the cost of seeking consultation can be quite expensive and time consuming. Okay, online service. Furthermore, the service, the answers uh, the patients, people can receive immediate answers instead of waiting for lab results. Okay. So maybe the doctor going, okay, oh, so you have a stiff neck? Okay, you know what? Let's go and take an X-ray on your neck, okay, and see how what happened. Okay. Well, only when I have an X-ray, then I can actually determine. Right. And let's do a blood test, see if is there something wrong with your blood, something wrong. Okay. So the doctor can actually send, and usually that's what they're gonna do because a stiff neck can mean a lot of things. And unless they have a detailed test of your blood, okay, your X-ray images, then it's kind of hard for them to determine, oh, okay, you have a stiff neck because something, 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 right? So it's kind of really hard for doctors to do that. And they're going to require you to go through a whole lot of tests. They can receive immediate answers, okay? Right? And um, patients can also seek out multiple, can seek out advice from multiple sources at the same time. So if I Google, and I'm not happy with my Google search result, I can go on ChatGPT. Now I'm not happy with ChatGPT and go on Gemini of Google. I can go on to Claw, okay, and then I can get advice, right? So they can get seek out advices from multiple sources, okay, at the same time. Okay. So this is good. I can consider it, right? Uh, Last but not least, it's it's confidential. Okay. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say, well, one of the problem that men usually worry about is their sexual performances. Okay. For women, also their private parts, usually, right? And so maybe, oh my God, I have a problem. I don't know. Do I want to go and see a doctor? Yeah, this is so private. I don't know. Okay. Maybe you know what. I don't want to talk to anybody about this. This is so private. That would be so shameful if I have to share this information with anybody, let alone doctors, for example. They're gonna judge me. No, 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 no. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be judged. So I'm gonna seek advice online at my own convenience, and nobody knows about it. Well, obviously Google Chrome, then Google would know about your search history. If you use Microsoft Edge, then Microsoft actually knows about your search history. So unless you use VPN services and things like that, then it's kind of really hard for you to keep it private. But at least it's Google, okay? It's Microsoft. It's not another human being. Look me into the eye, and then I have to tell them I have erectile dysfunctions, for example. Okay, then that's going to be a problem. Okay, right, that's going to be a problem. So it's confidential. Okay, many patients feel shameful and resist sharing full detail of their illnesses to doctors, to physicians, due to fear of judgment. Okay, due to fear of judgment. All right, so the multiple reasons, a lot of reasons. Okay. Oh my God, I don't want to be judged by doctor to be a very bad person. I look so strong, but I'm so weak inside, for example. Then there's gonna be a problem. I don't want to share with doctors. Right. Next one. Okay, so is that a positive thing? Is it a positive thing? Yes, it is a positive thing. There's so many positive things here. So the first thing is that in the past, it's a bit difficult to get doctor advice. So if um getting advice at an early stage can help prevent serious complications, right? So if I have just have stiff neck and then I search on Google and oh my God, so the stiff necks actually result in maybe symptoms of all these crazy illnesses. Oh my God, I need to go see a doctor right now, tomorrow. Okay. So getting advice, a lot of what happened, especially for cancer patient. Um, I have heard and I have seen many situations where one day, a person feels really bad, I don't know, bleeding, something like that. And then they would, oh my God, it's I mean, I'm so sick. I need to go to a doctor. And then, well, they got checked out, and apparently they are in the final stage of cancer. And they only have about 3 to 6 months to live, maybe 6 months to live, 3 months. And physicians, doctors today are quite very, it's accurate in terms of their prediction of how long uh, terminal cancer patients can live. Okay? Like you're going to live for 3 months and that's it. After 3 months, dead. You're going to live for 6 months. After 6 months, dead. Now, you know, if you listen to your body, what happened in many cases, people, I don't want to see a doctor. It takes so much time. I cannot work on that day. I cannot make money. And so people would delay and delay and delay to go out and see a doctor for final checkout, right? Checkup for final checkup. Then their delay actually worsen their conditions and they don't even know it. Okay, they had a fever, they have a stiff neck, they have a nosebleed, okay, nose bleeding. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's not a problem. A nosebleed, maybe I just need some vitamin C. Okay, you know what? I don't need to see a doctor. I'm good. Okay, I don't want to see a doctor. So they don't go to see the doctors, okay? Because, oh my God, it takes so much time, it takes so much money. And so with the online advice, this is very good because people, oh my God, I have nosebleed. Okay, I'm going to check out why my nose is bleeding, right? And then, oh my God, this is a serious symptoms. I need to go, maybe I have cancer. Okay. And so they're going to go and check out, and that basically can help people and reduce significantly the chance that that illness will develop and become serious or even get into the final stage. Early stage can help prevent serious complications. People can check that out and they can determine whether or not they should see a doctor. Okay. So they stay at home, very convenient, check out multiple sources, and you listen to a chatbot, an AI chatbot, ChatGPT, for example, telling you that this is a symptom for this serious illness. Oh my God, okay, okay, I want to see a doctor tomorrow. Prevent serious complications, right? Uh, uh, People can be. Now, this is a reality that not a lot of people notice. For serious illnesses, it is always recommended that you seek out advice from multiple doctors. Okay? Medicine is not math. And I just want to remind you this. Okay? I don't know if you know this, but I just want to remind you this. Medicine is not math. In math, 2 plus 2 is 4. That's it. Done. Okay? Nobody can argue against that. However, in medicine, a condition, a symptom like nose bleeding, stiff neck, arms aching, okay, I'm feeling dizzy, for example, that can be symptoms of multiple illnesses and diseases. So for a doctor to, oh, so you are telling me these are your symptoms. In my opinion, in my experience, I think that you have, in my opinion, I think that you have. So it's always better to seek out advices from and check up from multiple doctors. Okay? Don't just rely in one hospital or one doctor. Okay? Because the experience is different, the human condition is different, and just seek out multiple advices. And don't be surprised. And don't say that, oh my God, he's a scam. Okay, he's a quack. He's telling me that I have this, but apparently I go to see another doctor. Well, I don't have that illness. Well, the doctor is not a quack. The doctor is not a quack, okay? He is just diagnosing you based on his experience. And from his experience, given your symptoms, you may have this, okay? So don't be surprised when you go to see 2, 3, 4 different doctors and you receive 3, 4 different conclusions from doctors. It's pretty normal. It's pretty normal, okay? So people can receive multiple advices uh, at the same time, which can save costs, save money, and time for patients. Okay, let's say time, money, and time, right? So if yeah, I get all symptoms. Okay, nothing serious. I don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, right? Uh, People can feel in control of their health conditions. By the way, I love these modern devices. By the way, I love these modern devices. So, for example, it's so easy right now to have a weight, smart weight, that can measure your body fat index, body mass index, sorry, and your daily your body fat as well. And basically, there's like smart watches that can track your health and fitnesses, measuring multiple biometrics in your body. These devices so useful. Okay. So you can kind of like just monitor that on a daily basis is very important without having to go to a doctor. Okay. Right. So it's a positive development, right? Uh, uh, this reduces burden on the healthcare system. So not many people have to go for health checkup, reduce the wait time as well as the burden on the medical system, which is, in Vietnam right now, we have a lot of people going to hospitals, but usually they go to the hospital at the final stage of their illnesses. It's too late. It's kind of really late for doctors to save them. Okay? All right. Um, People in remote areas, like you're talking about in remote areas in Vietnam, can receive valuable information about their health, okay? Because they cannot travel to Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City or Da Nang to receive health checkup because if they have to travel really far, then they have to pay for not only transportation, but then also hotel that they need to stay, right? Guest house, they need to pay for that, right? Valuable. However, talking about the negative side, right? Uh, there is significant risk of misinformation online, especially Facebook and Google. Okay. Now that's why I prefer ChatGPT. Okay. I prefer ChatGPT because all the answer provided by ChatGPT is curated by someone. Okay, it's curated in a sense. So it's not like um, it can reduce the risk of misinformation significantly. If you remember during COVID-19, there's just so much misinformation about, okay, you can do this, it can help you avoid COVID-19. If you do this, you're gonna get COVID-19. There's just so much information coming out at the same time. You don't know what's true, what's false, okay? Right? Uh, there's a lack of personalized diagnosis. You are different. Hồ Kiên, you are different from him. You are different from Kiến Thị. Despite the fact that you are all male, Vietnamese, high school male, but your body physiology are different. Your body physiologies are different. So let's say one virus attacks Hồ Kiên, the symptoms will be different. The body can react differently between Hiến, Hồ Kiên, and Kiến Thị. That's pretty normal, right? So usually the answers online will be pretty generic, applying for the masses, most people, and cannot be accounted for the individual circumstance, the individual's physiology. Okay. And you need to go see a doctor. And that's why the doctor, requires you to take all of these tests, the blood test, the urine test, okay, the x-ray, all of these tests, right? It's like a personal, which uh, in multiple cases, in some cases, which in some cases uh, can overlook serious conditions. Okay. Now, in some cases, uh, regular regular search of health information can increase anxiety. Now, why is that the case? Oh my God, I go out. Oh my God, it's just so much microplastic. Okay, I don't want anything plastic. Oh my God, if I have microplastic in my body, I'm going to develop cancer. I'm going to die. So every single day I turn on the news. Every single day I surf my Facebook and all I see negative news about microplastic, about the negative health effect that microplastic can cause to my body. I'm going to freak out because I cannot avoid plastic in my daily lives. I cannot. I cannot. Right? I have to go, when I buy things, I have to use a plastic bag. Maybe the water bottle that I'm drinking from is a plastic bottle. So it's almost impossible for me to avoid plastic. And I'm going to freak out. Oh my God, I'm going to die. All right. All right. Okay. Um, in some cases, misinformation can result, can undermine the trust in medical professionals. Okay, so i.e. doctors, physicians. Okay. You were telling me you go see a doctor. You're telling me that I have this illness, but I just checked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT tells me that I have this. So either you lying or ChatGPT is lying. I don't know which. Most okay. Well, who do you want to believe? ChatGPT or your own doctor? So it's kind of hard, right? So you can choose. We have plenty of ideas here for you. All right. So let's go to the next topic. Okay, plenty of ideas for you to write to talk about. This is a very interesting one. Now, the life without working. I don't have to work. Okay. This is a Vietnamese term, born at the finish line. Sinh ra ở vạch đích, là ngậm thìa vàng, or whatever is the term that you probably heard of, right? Born at the finish line. I'm done. Okay. My parents are so rich. I have so much money. I cannot spend all of these monies in my entire lifetime until I'm 70, 80s. I die and I still have so much money left. So I'm done. I have no to motivate. I have no motivations in life. I have no desire to work. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. So, uh, if people would choose between a life without working and a life right now, your parents are really busy working. You are busy going to school. No, here's the thing. For a rich kid, for a rich kid, what is the reason why I have to work really hard when my parents have all the money that I can spend? I don't have to work for anybody. So why do I have to go to school? What is my motivation? Beside the fact that, oh, I want to go to school because I want to play with my friends, play sports, socialize, meet my teachers, okay, meet some girls, meet some boys, okay, wonderful. Now, what is my motivation in working anymore? I have no motivation whatsoever. Okay, so let's talk about this. Agree or disagree, which is pretty interesting, by the way. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Now, very interesting topic. Okay, if I agree with this, life without working. Oh wait, I'm not trying to bold this. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay. Um, supporting life without work. Many people, especially young people today, prioritize enjoying, okay, enjoying life, hobbies, and spending time with friends or family over working. So if I don't have to work, if I don't have to worry about money, oh my God, it's so great. Okay, I don't, okay. Now, why do you have to study IELTS with me? Why all of you had to study IELTS with me? Because your parents think that, well, studying IELTS, having good English will allow you to make more money after graduation. That's the only reason. Okay, that's the reason. I have to study English so that I can communicate with foreign people. What is the ultimate goal for you to study IELTS? Well, so that I can find a good job. Well, no, to make more money in your lifetime. Okay, that's the reason why you need to learn IELTS. Or maybe because I want to watch American movie, but American movie now they have Vietnamese subtitle, right? So, uh, for many people, for many workers, uh, their jobs uh, can often feel very stressful and demanding. Thus, okay, thus. So this morning, I read on VN Express this. I read on this VN Express this VN Express lý tự thất bỏ phố về quê. I don't re- I don't remember what section. Okay. Um, there we go. So actually no, this one a couple weeks ago, 1 week ago, right? Uh, there we go. There, yeah. Right. Okay. You probably heard of lý tự thất, right? And I read this, and then I was reading another one today, which I think is very true. So, lý tự thất builds these beautiful, beautiful videos. I mean, I'm talking about 3 years ago. I'm talking about now. These beautiful videos about the life in the rural areas of China, and inspire so many people and so many people to create and develop contents similar to hers. All right. You can wake up, okay, drink some tea, enjoying the beautiful weather, right? Feeling healed, chữa lành. Okay, right? Uh, it's kind of weird. Anyway, you gotta read it. And so, getting back to this topic, thus, people yearns for a more simplistic, simplistic life and follow trend created by Lee Chi. I don't remember. Is that like that's her name, right? In English? Is that Lee Chi? Let me Google it. Lee Chi, Lý Tự Thất, Lý Tự Thất, Lý Tự Thất. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Lee C. Okay, I got the wrong name. Okay, there we go. Lee C. Right? Is that the right word? There we go. Okay. It's the right name. Okay, Lee Tự Thất. There we go. Got it. DC. Now, creative follow the trend. So I want to go to the countryside, and then I listen to the song by Dan Vo. Okay, right? Về quê trồng rau nuôi cá, something like that. I don't remember the song. I remember that song lead Dan Vo and Phương Anh Đào. Phương Anh Đào. I don't know what's the song, right? Dan Vo, Phương Anh Đào. Not the movie. Okay, lối nhỏ. There we go. Got it. This is the song. Okay, if you listen to it, you're probably gonna. I still remember one verse in the song saying that, oh my God, I'm gonna give this up. I'm gonna go back to my hometown. Raising some crops, eat some fish, whatever. Right. So that's the life that people want to enjoy because of the stress that they have to endure in countries in metropolitan areas like Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi. Okay. Right. Hello, strands created by Lee East. Okay. Individuals can focus on activities that bring them joy, such as traveling, volunteering, or even playing video games. Right? Now, just think about that, right? Playing video games and then learning IELTS. You know what? Despite how much I try, I'm not going to be as attractive, and I cannot help increase your level of what is that? What's that? What's that? What's the name? What's the name? Okay, what is that name? Not serotonin. Dopamine. Okay, I cannot help increase the level of dopamine in your body, like playing a video games and achieve and level up your characters. All those things can do, right? All those things can do. Okay. In some countries, in some Northern European countries, governments are implementing universal basic income, which in turn can make life without work feasible, right? So, okay, so if I don't know anything, I still receive $2,000, $3,000 every single month, and I can go and buy food with that. I don't have to worry about my housing. Oh, wonderful. I can play video games all day long. If I'm going to receive money from the government, I can go out. I'm not going to die from starvation. Okay, I can do all the things. I can just stay at home, play video games, and watch TV all day long. Well, of course, despite all of the negative health effects, but it's pretty easy, right? It's pretty easy. Now, life without work. Now, if you disagree, for me, I disagree personally because I have to work. You know, I tried this before. So every year I would go and have a vacation with my family in the resort. And I one time I did after about a week staying in the resort, we usually have 1 week vacation. And usually about after a week, usually I would start to feel bored. Okay, I don't receive any phone calls from parents. I don't talk to my students. I don't do things. I don't code. I don't develop SAT material, IELTS material, for example. I don't do things. I don't achieve anything. I just sit there on the beach, watching out, into the horizon, right? The sunrise, sunset, okay? Beautiful scenery, by the way, peaceful, serenity, so beautiful sceneries, okay? So I went to Hạ Long, Đà Nẵng, Huế, Phú Yên, even Cần Thơ, yeah, multiple places. Đà Lạt, yes, obviously, Phan Thiết. So I went to multiple locations already. Enjoy the vacations there, Nha Trang. Okay, enjoy the beach, enjoy the sunset, enjoy the sunrise, sitting there, doing nothing, just drinking coconut milk. And I felt bored. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing here? I feel so useless, not doing anything. Oh my God, what am I gonna do with my life? Then I start having all these questions in my mind, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? It's a bit crazy because I'm not doing anything. I'm not thinking. I'm not doing anything. I'm truly enjoying myself. And my mind goes haywire, crazy. Okay? Go haywire, crazy. Okay, it's really bad. So disagree. Okay, so work provides people with um, purpose, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment. Okay, so just for example, when I develop these quizzes, okay, I develop these quizzes and then I recorded these quizzes and convert them into physical file that you can listen to, right? And I listen and then compare to the quality of the IELTS Cambridge 19, okay? And I'm like, oh my God, in terms of the listening, the quality, the level of difficulty, pretty similar. And I feel, oh my God, I'm able to create and develop materials that are very similar to the real IELTS test. I achieved something, even though it's very small. Okay, this is very small. I don't even make money out of it, but then it is. I achieved something. I feel very useful that I can develop this material for you to study. That's good. I feel useful. Okay, I feel very, very useful. Much happier than sitting on the beach, watching sunset, sunrise all day long, getting myself burned and develop skin cancer. Okay, sorry, just kidding. And purpose and accomplishment, okay, uh, contributing to self-esteem. And so this is a concept of, I don't know if you know the Maslow hierarchy of needs. Okay. I don't know. Anybody have heard of this Maslow hierarchy of needs? Okay. He's a psychologist, philosopher. Okay. Uh, and he provide this Maslow hierarchy of needs, talking about the basic need of human. Okay. And let me see if there's an image. There we go. This is going to be very, very useful. So the hierarchy of needs saying this from the very beginning. Okay. People will only care about, okay, do I have enough food to eat? Do I have the air, the food, the water to drink? Do I have a place to sleep? Can I, okay, go to the restroom? Okay, that the survival needs, the basic survival needs. Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna be like, okay, I need a house for myself, and then this, the safety need is the reason why so many people in Vietnam desire to purchase a house. In Vietnamese, we have the term an cư lạc nghiệp. An cư lạc nghiệp. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to buy a house so that I can have a house to live. Okay. So if you have resources, you have time, you have investment. Okay. Good. You have work, job, safety. Then they're talking about, oh my God, I have friends. I need to have families. I have to have spouses. I got to have lovers. I got to have a Tuesday. Okay. Kẻ thứ ba, right? Sorry, it's wrong. Wrong translations, right? Okay. Sense of belonging. And then, oh my God, I am an important member of society. I has helped so many kids to do something, right? And then ultimately, self-actualizations are the people at the top of the game, people who won the Nobel Prize, people who became very successful and have long-term impact, right? You're talking about Elon Musk right now contributing to sending people on to Mars, for example, right? Because, well, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, doesn't have to worry about survival needs. He doesn't have to worry about money. He has 13 children, right? And a lot of lovers, yeah. He's very confident, right? And now he's trying to bring people to Mars. Yay! Now, going back to this, I need to work. Okay? I need to work. Also, workplace provides a location, provide locations for social interactions, social connections, and interactions, right? We are human. As human, we are social creature. And that's why, according to multiple research, feeling loneliness, the feeling of loneliness can be equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes per day. There's multiple research mentioned that feeling lonely, okay? It's equivalent. It's so damaging to your body, okay? Feeling lonely. Lonely is equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes per day. Multiple research have mentioned that. Okay? So lacking social connections, I'm staying at home, doing nothing, just watching TV, for example. Okay? Smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day. Feeling lonely. Okay? We are social creatures. We want to have people. We want to have people around us. Okay? So the workplace provides social connections and interactions. Without work, people may feel lonely and isolated. This can result in premature death. Okay? Can result in premature death. Very crazy, right? Premature death. Working can provide further income for people to enjoy the luxury things in life, right? So I want to go to a five-star resort. Okay. Oh, I want to date a model. Okay. I want to date a model. Then I need to have money, right? If I'm a poor person, it's very difficult for me to date a model, right? Chân dài, đại gia, Okay, right? That's a normal thing, right? Very normal thing. Okay, so yeah, disagree. Agree, disagree. So you choose what you want. But for me personally, I need to work. Otherwise, I would feel so useless. Okay. I would feel so useless because I tried this before already. Lying on the beach, drinking coconut milk, doing nothing for like a week, and I already felt more the hell out of my body, right? The hell out of my mind. Okay. Just crazy. Okay. Now, next one. Okay. All right. Next one. Hmm. So, without to extend agree. So the solution, I guess the solution in a sense is that people need to work, but at the same time need to balance other aspects of their lives, including health, relationship, uh, and finance. Okay, balance all these things. All right. Uh, Next one. This is a trend. And by the way, this is a topic in November in Vietnam. And I'm really surprised reading this topic just like last week. Okay, this topic's from last week. I'm just really like, oh my God, the IELTS is actually asking you to do this? Amazing. It's great. So is that a positive or is it a negative development? So many more people are choosing to live alone. And by the way, I was just re-listening to this. What is that? What is that? What is that? There we go. A couple of days ago, I read it. I listened to this. Okay. If you want to listen, feel free. Okay. So a couple of days ago, I listened to this. Okay. And I understand the reason why these people choose to be alone. Okay. So what are the positive things? Living alone allow individuals to make their own decisions without external influences from parents, relatives, friends. Okay. So I don't have to worry about my mom nagging me. Zaphop, why are you not doing this? Okay. Right. Thạch Thảo, when will you get a job? Okay. Or maybe for many ladies, my God, you're 26 already. Why don't you date anybody and get married? Okay. When you gonna get married? And that's the frequent questions because we get into tech holiday, right? And so many young people kind of like really afraid of going back to their hometown because they're going to be asked questions like, okay, how much money do you make in Ho Chi Minh City? Ah, okay, do you have any boyfriend or girlfriend? Ah, when are you going to get married? Ah, when are you going to get a house? Ah, why are you asking me these questions? I just want to go back home, enjoy a very peaceful Tết holiday so that I can go back to Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi and continue to endure the stress for another year. Okay? Just stop asking me those questions. I don't want to get married, for example, right? So living alone, allow me to make their own decision without external influence from parents, friends, right? Um, Living alone can help individuals develop independence, which is a very good thing. So I have to learn how to cook. I have to learn how to take care of myself. I have to learn to go shopping. I have to learn to manage my own finance. I have to learn to eat healthily so that I don't have illnesses. I need to learn to exercise. I need to learn to manage my time. I need to learn to wake up on time without my parents calling me. All of those things are really good for personal development. It's really good. It's really good. Individual events, right? Um, Living alone, okay, some people uh, prefer to live alone to reduce conflicts or stress caused by their family members. I don't want to get a job. I don't want to work. Why are you complaining? Why are you keep nagging me to find a job? I don't want to work anymore. I'm just so sad. I just want to lie around and doing nothing and moping because my boyfriend dumps me. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. Okay? Right. So a lot of young people want to live alone so that they don't have to deal with the nagging as well as the things that their parents say. Yay, awesome. Right. Now it's kind of funny thing. It's a positive thing. Uh, I don't know if you have read about this, but there's an entire industry developed to serve single individual. Okay, right? So okay, there's gonna be services like, oh, you wanna meet with somebody, okay, hang out with somebody, no dating. Okay, I'm gonna provide a service for that. Oh, you don't want to cook? Okay, I can actually deliver food for you. A lot of lonely people, a lot of uh people who live alone, they don't want to cook because you know what? Who do I cook for? I only cook for myself. So you know what? I'm gonna just buy something. I'm gonna order on go grab food Grab food, right? Grab food, Shopee food or whatever, right? Okay. So this is a significant, okay, right? People who live alone support an entire uh, industry catering to the needs and wants of lonely people, uh, single individual, okay, single individuals, right? Uh, these people help increase the demand for housing because they don't want to live with their parents. Furniture, household goods. What am I doing? Household goods. Okay, and deliver services. Okay, goods. Right. Awesome. Fantastic. Great. Now, living alone can easily lead to loneliness, which, according to multiple research, can lead to premature death and smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Okay. Living alone can be very expensive. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but getting married, sorry, not getting married, living together, living together can significantly reduce the cost of living. So, in China, and I don't know if in Vietnam, I haven't read any recent reports about this, but in China, there and also some European countries, there have been a growing number of cohabitants. Cohabitants. Okay. So people, these people, they are not lovers, cohabitants, cohabitation. Okay, there we go. Right? So they're gonna live together. Okay? Cohabitation. So that, well, they can reduce the rent. They're gonna live together, not getting married. Okay? Cohabitation is on the rise in China and also in European countries and obviously in Europe because especially in large city, they can reduce the rent. They live together, right? They can reduce the food. So one person, okay, can take turn. People, these two people, they can take turn cooking. So when I cook, I'm gonna cook for two people. Okay, so it's gonna save money. And if it's gonna be three people, that's gonna be further less expensive, right? And if one person is sick, then the other can help take care of the person, right? Living alone can be very expensive. Okay. Uh, Living alone can also cause um, housing shortages. Like the demand for single bedroom apartments increase significantly, and people who truly want to have a single bedroom apartment, like poor couple who just want a single bedroom apartment so that they can live there and raise their kids, well, they no longer can afford because so many young people with the support of their parents, hey, mom, dad, I want to move out. You know what? Give me some money so I can buy my own apartment. And then the parents would just give them money to buy an apartment. And then the poor people cannot buy that apartment anymore, and it's driving up the prices because it's so expensive. I cannot buy that anymore. Housing shortages, right? Um, Living alone can weaken familial relationship, weaken familial relationship, and uh, all relationships, familial relationships, right? And traditional support system. Okay. Also, living alone. Okay, due to the fact that um, people who live alone usually deliver goods, usually order more deliver goods. Okay, because they don't want to cook. This can uh, cause tremendous environmental impact. And so yesterday I read something. Um, Mua hàng online thải ra 300.000 hộp. Vâng. There we go. 3 days ago, a couple of days ago, I read this, right? And I when I go shopping, especially at Emart or Comart, I usually bring my own bag. Or I would tell them, hey, no, no, don't put them in a plastic bag. I can carry them home. No problem. I want to carry them, those goods, out into my bike, put them in the trunk of my Honda Lead, and then drive home. That's it. Done. No need for plastic bag. Okay? Or if I need plastic bag, I would bring my own bags, not the plastic bag. But for deliver goods, boxes, and then styrofoams, and then tapes, and so many layers of cover things to protect the goods, which result in the fact that 300,000 tons of plastic, 300,000 tons of plastic. Okay? Right? That is significant. Styrofoam, nylons, right? Styrofoam, nylons, 140,000 tons of plastic of multiple size. Okay? So, in a sense, this is serious. Now, I know it's very convenient, right? You can just go click on Shopee. Oh my God, it's single day, 11, November 11, single day. Ngày độc thân, mua sắm siêu độc thân, right? Okay, single day, November 11, shop, right? And then now I think it's getting like December 12 or something like that. I don't remember what days. Sorry, Black Friday. Black Friday is coming. Oh my God, another sale occasion. Sale, buy. A lot of things, a lot of thrown out materials. And it just it's just crazy. It's just crazy, right? So multiple good things, multiple bad things about living alone. So you choose for yourself. Is it a positive or is it a negative development? Or you should balance between the two. It's entirely up to you. So these topics are very, very relevant. Okay. Now this one, I think this is a bit more difficult. Okay. Next one. Uh, Young people should be required to have. Oh, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Sorry, I cannot see my mouse, so that's a problem. Okay. They are. Let's agree or disagree. So should I go and have education until 18? Can I just finish middle school and then start working after gaining some certificates from vocational school? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Right. Uh, Now, public education can increase potential lifetime earning for individuals and better employ better job opportunities. So we have this research, lifetime income comparison based on education. So this is a research based on multiple countries. I've done that. I think a lot of researchers have done that in their own countries, but I'm just getting this from the US. Okay, so let's just get it US. Okay, there we go. So lifetime earning. Okay, lifetime earning. So if a person who doesn't have high school degree in their entire working lifetime from 18 until 50, 60 something, right? Until 60 something, right? They would make um 1.13 million US dollars. The entire lifetime. The entire lifetime. But if a person has a graduate degree, like for example, a master's degree or PhD degree, then they would make three times that amount, $3 million. Okay? $3 million. Same for women. Same for women. Okay, what's the number for women? Okay, 1.6, 0.5. Okay. So a lot of research have been done. I think I read a research done in Vietnam a couple years ago, but I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember the author or who wrote that, but very similar figure. So the more that you study, the higher the chance of your lifetime earnings as well as the job opportunities. Furthermore, many jobs require certain level of education. So at least graduating from high school, maybe you need to have a university degree. Okay, requires certain level of education. Many corporations require their workers to have at least a bachelor degree, to have at least bachelor degree. Okay, and now of course, obviously, oh, you need to have IELTS. Okay, you need to have IELTS 6, IELTS 7, so that you can work in my company, for example. Right? Next one, students can learn not only technical knowledge, but also skills, including critical thinking, teamwork, discipline in high school, in school, right? So, hey, this is the deadline. You need to go and finish this homework by Tuesday. If you don't, you receive zero. So you got to be disciplined. About okay, so yeah, my God, I have not finished the homework. Today is Sunday. I really want to go out with my friend, but now I cannot because I have to finish the homework, which is due by Tuesday. So I'm gonna stay at home and do my homework, which is discipline. Pretty good, right? Right. Okay. Uh, Compulsory education can help ensure equality uh between different social groups. So people in Vietnam, the majority of the population is King, okay, King ethnic group, dân tộc Kinh, right? The minority groups, they can also, Hmong, Ede, uh, Thái, người Thái. Sorry, I just, sorry, I don't remember the names of some of the minority groups in Vietnam. I can only recall about 3 or 4. Sorry. Okay. Now, so these minority individual from the minority group, they can still attend school. They can still attend university. And so they have the equal access, equal chance, equal opportunity as I have. I'm a king person. I can go to university in Vietnam, no problem. Right? Okay. So all people. Now, not all students, right? In traditional educational setting. And let me give you a prime example of Trấn Thành. Trấn Thành. Okay, by the way, I really enjoy Trấn Thành, despite the people say, oh my God, he cries so much. Trấn Thành always cries. No, no, no. Um, Bằng cấp Trấn Thành. So, I don't know if you have read story about Trấn Thành. Okay? But he did not. Okay? That's kind of funny, right? He attended the school, but can like not finish the school. And most of the things that he learned are from by doing. And by the way, he was just so, he was a rebellious kid. And in school, multiple times, okay, multiple times, um, the teacher would say that, oh my God, mày phá lắm, tương lai mày không làm được gì đâu. Multiple times, teachers would say that to Trấn Thành. And I read story about Trấn Thành. So when he was not, when he was still in school, because he would just get out and do different things, he would volunteer to be supporting cast of multiple movies and sets. So he would just go, okay, instead of just studying, okay, instead of studying. And he has all this experience because he would just go out and go to all different movie sets and then, hey, you don't have to pay me, but I can be your supporting actors, okay, supporting cast. I can be that dead body, okay, on the scene of the movie. No problem, right? I can be that cheerleaders, okay, hey, the people at the background. I can be that. So the first thing that he did was doing that. He didn't get paid, but he would just go to multiple, a lot. And what other student would just stay in school, learning, taking notes, practicing. He would go out and do all these things. And he had so much experience. He learned so much by observation. And that's what I really, really admire about Trấn Thành. He went out of the way. He went out of the way to learn about acting, about MC, and he didn't have a degree for that, right? And so, we have a statement of practice makes perfect, right? Practice makes perfect. And Trấn Thành is the prime example of practice makes perfect. I have to say that. If you consider the entire career of Trấn Thành, okay, entire career, he started as in supporting cast, and then he moved on to become like supporting actors, and then main actors, and then MC, and then host, and then now he's a movie director. Okay, just think about it. How many roles Trấn Thành has done in his career. And you would be amazed by that. You don't see anybody else like that in Vietnam showbiz. Trấn Thành can be an MC, yes. He can be an actor, yes. He can be a director, yes. He can host a show, yes. He can invest money to develop a movie, yes. The entire process of movie making, show making, Trấn Thành knows every single step along the way. And he learns that not through school, but through school life, through real life. Real life teaches him that. Okay, and so when I read story from the very beginning of Trấn Thành, what he did, the things that he did, the experience that he gained, right? I'm not surprised that he's so successful as a director today. I think it's normal. He knows all the steps. He knows how to be good. He knows how to be good MC. He knows how to host a show. He knows how to add humor into his movie to attract people. He knows what people want to see. And that's why Trấn Thành movies have been so successful. Okay? So successful. I just have to acknowledge that. So I would say Trấn Thành is not a student who thrives in traditional education settings, but he learned. Let me put it here. Some may prefer vocational learning, apprenticeship, or entering the workforce early. And I would say Trấn Thành is the prime example of that, of entering the workforce very, very early. Was Trấn Thành a good student? No. No, absolutely not. Was he a good student? Absolutely not. Was he's very successful? Yes, he is. Okay. So forcing student, uninterested student, that's why Trấn Thành rất là phá phách, rất là nghịch ngợm. Okay. Basically, I'm just trying to quote some of the comments from his previous teachers. Okay. Disruptive behaviors. Right. Some families cannot uh, cannot financially support students to finish school. Okay. Um, Therefore, um, these students have to enter the workforce early. They have to enter the workforce early. Okay. Right. Uh, Now, let me add one more here. This can also result in stress and burnout in those students. So if I don't want to go to school and my parents continue to force me to go to school, then oh my God, I'm so stressed. Why? I don't want to do this anymore. Mom, I don't want to talk to you. I hate school. I hate school. Right. So last topic for today. This is very interesting. Okay. All wild animals and some wild animals. And this is very interesting because, yeah, we have discussed multiple topics about protecting the environment, protecting the ecology of our nations, of our entire earth, and saving the animals. Okay, but this topic distinguish between, well, there's some animals that we need to protect, but not all. Okay, right? Not all. Not all. Not all animals should be protected. Some animals should be protected. All animals should be protected. Now, uh, let's talk about all animals. Every species play a role in the balance of our ecosystem. Protecting all wild animals can help ensure biodiversity and ecological stability. Okay, humans have contributed significantly to the extinction and reductions of many species on Earth. Right? We are responsible. Cutting down trees, burning forests, killing animals, hunting tigers, Hunting tigers, hunting elephants for ivories. Con gì nữa nhỉ? Con hổ, voi, con gì nữa ta? Rhinos. Oh, sorry, rhinos. Sorry, totally forgot rhinos, right? Rhinos for the horns, right? Rhino horns. We've done that. Okay. Uh, through deforestation, poaching. Poaching is basically killing the elephants for the ivories. Giết voi để lấy ngà đó. And killing the rhinos for the horns. Yeah. Poaching. And obviously pollution, throwing plastic. And then the fishes and all of the marine species will just eat pieces of microplastic in the sea. Now, uh, the extinction of one species can lead to unintended consequences for many other species, including humans. Right? Oh, also, um, humans need to preserve all species for future generations. So that my kid, my grandkids, my great grandkids can still, oh, so this is an elephant. Well, yeah, all the elephants became extinct. So, oh, elephant. I cannot see the real elephant anymore. I can only see elephant in the zoo right now. Well, we don't have enough money. Okay, conservation efforts require time and money, require significant time, money, and human efforts. Not all countries have enough resources to do so, right? So if a country, like consider the case of Ukraine right now, or Gaza, Palestine, they are at war, right? Do you think that they're going to care about protecting animals and preserving trees? No, absolutely not, right? Humans should prioritize endangered species, protecting, protecting, and over other species, right? Because other species, like consider the mouse, okay, a mouse, mice, right? Cockroaches. I don't need to protect them. They're gonna survive no matter what. If human become extinct, then cockroaches and mice can still survive. I can guarantee you that. So, do I need to protect mice? Cockroaches? No. Mice? No. Cockroaches? No. It is impossible to protect all species, right? All species. Okay. So I think we have enough ideas for these topics. Do you have any questions? You have any questions? Okay.